When the ship sank, 20,000 penguins were covered with oil. And so immediately this international rescue team was put together, and we all, those of us who were penguin experts and wildlife experts, came in staggered shifts to Cape Town to help tell them how to take care of all these oiled animals, and also how to train and supervise the thousands of volunteers who had come to help, but none of them had any experience doing anything like this. And so my job, the day after we arrived, two of us were put in charge of a room that had over 4,000 oiled penguins in it. Now, 2 days later, I'd had 60 penguins under my care at the aquarium. So I can tell you it was honestly the most terrifying moment of my entire life. We also all knew that 6 years earlier, half as many penguins had been oiled in an oil spill, and half of them had died. So we really didn't know if what we were even attempting to do was humanly possible. The whole rescue, though, took 3 months. We were there for the first 3 weeks. 12,500 volunteers, completely inexperienced volunteers, came from South Africa and all around the world to help us rescue these penguins. And in the end, we actually managed to save 95% of them, which is pretty miraculous. I went back to college for an animal science degree to work with dolphins. And during that time, though, I had an internship at the New England Aquarium in Boston. And so during that internship, I spent 4 months working every day with the penguins, and I kind of fell in love with them too. So that was how the whole penguin thing started. And then I kept volunteering there after I graduated. That's me with one of the babies. That's an African penguin chick. And so after I graduated from college, I kept volunteering there. And a year and a half later, I was hired in the penguin department. And then 3 years later was when the treasure oil spill happened. And so by the end of that rescue, I learned that I am capable of so much more than I could have ever dreamed. And so it left me with this unshakable belief in myself. And I came back from that experience knowing if that was the hardest thing I have ever had to do in my life. And I think anyone who was part of it would tell you the same thing. And I knew if I could do that, I could do anything. So do those hard things that scare you, and you will surprise yourself at what you're capable of.